Hi, everybody. So, today I want to talk about our breathing and being mindful of our breathing and how this can actually help us in our everyday life and allow us to just come back to a neutral zone, especially when we're feeling overwhelmed or emotional or just feel that there's just too much going on for us at any point in time. Now, if you're anything like me, then you've lost your shit quite a few times in life. And one of the key things that I've always done and always recognized is if I'm feeling frustrated or I'm really angry or I've lost my shit, then I just go back to a simple guided breath meditation to allow myself just to calm down and come back to a neutral place in my mind and in my body. So, why is this important? Our breath is actually Our breath can actually become a reference point that helps us recognize not only when our mind has wandered, but when we've allowed ourselves to lose control and get to places of irritation, frustration, anger, overwhelm, sadness, depression, even anxiety. And every time that we feel like we're in these places, what we need to recognize is that they're temporary. They're temporary places, and we can bring ourselves back to a neutral zone by focusing on our breath. So, to get you focused, the three things that we need to recognize that our breath can do: it allows us to relax our body, it allows us to release our thoughts, and it allows us to return our attention to within ourselves. Okay? So each time through a guided breath meditation that you notice or we notice that our thoughts are being pulled away from our breathing, then all we do, like the clouds come in and go, we notice those thoughts and then focus once again on our breathing. This will happen a million times over and over and over again before you become a master of it. I'm nowhere near a master of it, but I have become very good at recognizing when my mind is wandering, and I do allow myself to recognize that and bring myself back to my breath. When we do this over and over and over again, we bring a greater focus to ourselves, a greater clarity into our life over a prolonged period of time. And once again, it allows our neurotransmitters to be reshaped and to focus on the things that feel good for us. Okay, so what I want you to start focusing on is training yourself to be mindful in your breathing and undertaking breathing meditations. It will allow you to become more aware in your daily life and to be better at meeting the challenges of daily life and, in essence, increasing our resilience and our coping mechanisms to challenges that life throw at us. So, the way to do this, best again, if you feel that you're going to fall asleep doing this, best to stay seated or you can lie down. Make sure that your feet are flat on the ground or you're not crossing hands over the body, that you're just relaxed. If you're seated upright, just that your neck and head are in a comfortable position, that your body's relaxed and that you're upright. Okay? You try and stay as still as possible and just allow your eyes to close. And you bring awareness to your body using each out breath to release any areas that are tense. So you're taking a deep breath in and hold it for 4 seconds. Allow yourself to release that breath for 4 seconds and just notice how that breathing feels and how that breathing sounds as it flows in and out of your body. So you take the deep breath in for 4 seconds, try and hold it for a couple of seconds, and then let it go for 4 seconds as slow as you can. When we let go of the breath, you allow the breath to continue naturally without trying to change it or control it. What you do want to notice is how the breath feels. Is it relaxed? Is it restricted? Is it short? Is it long? Through this practice, each time that you notice that you're distracted, let go of the thoughts and just come back to the next breath in. It's very hard, but try and stay present to each moment and just try and stay as still as you can as the breath moves in and out of your body. During this practice as well, see if you can consciously let go of any concerns, any negative feelings that come up for you, and just continue to remind yourself that you can come back to your worries or to any concerns or to any to-do list after this breathing and mindfulness practice. For that moment, for these few moments, whether you choose to do it for a minute, 2 minutes, or 3 minutes, just remember to keep your mind focused. You can use the counting of the breathing to help you keep your mind focused, and just keep repeating the cycle of 4 seconds in, 2 seconds hold, 4 seconds out, and use that to settle your mind. Also afterwards, reflect on that practice and see if that practice has allowed your emotional states to change, because you've allowed your breathing to just relax your body. Okay, so a good way to start this is breathing for 4 counts, hold for 2 counts, breathe out for 4 counts, hold for 2 counts, and just repeat that. Try this for 2 minutes each day and see if you can do it just for 2 minutes, and then allow yourself to build on that practice. One of the things that I do before I run a boot camp class most mornings is I park up, I close my eyes, I close my mind, and I practice this for about 3 minutes. It allows me to center myself before my crazy day starts. It allows me just to release and empty all the to-do lists, all the anxiety, all the pressure that I feel under on a day-to-day basis, and it just allows me to enter the day, enter my class, and enter my work environment, in a nice, calm state. Give that one a go, gang, and try and learn to build on that practice, but just start with 2 minutes at a time.